Sorry, y'all. So now I'm gonna do the tarot spread. I'm gonna post this in two parts. I'm not even gonna try to merge the video. If I can do it, I will, but I can't. So I had to put my phone in front of the vent, my vent holder, because I guess the sun was burning my phone up there. Uh, it's so crazy. The hate is real energetically. So so yeah, that's what I got from the dream, and it was a lot of symbolism in that dream. Um, the room, the TV room, or the room with the TV, um, and him laid out or slumped over on a chair, wasted. It was all of his structure and things that he thought he, you know, illusionally tried to act like he had, really was not whole. It wasn't whole. Everything had holes in it. Oh, and I also saw like two young ladies, and I was assuming that the one was one of the women that were pregnant. And he also had pink nail polish on in the fucking video, in the dream, y'all. And I'm like, that's him battling between that masculine and feminine, energy. He's battling between those two energies. He can't balance it out within himself. So I had I also, with me being able to go into the building, that stood for some energetic cords that were still kind of lingering but fading as well, because like I said, the building wasn't whole. So it's not a whole structure. There really wasn't nothing to connect to. And then the gradual decline in his health, but I'm still whole and I was fine. Like, I wasn't aging with him. That was our timelines disintegrating apart. And his timeline literally he's getting older. Things aren't going to go so well. His health is going to be bad. Versus me moving on, me having ownership of the warehouse that it took place in. That's me going to higher levels, more success, the whole nine. So if anyone has had like a dream like that, or similar to, or maybe you've had some of the same structures in your dream, this is some of the meanings of what that is. I also can do dream interpretation too, so if you need that, just let me know. So let's separate this deck. And like I said, I want to do a minor card pull. In the pre-shuffle, we had the Empress. You are already fertile. You're already fertile ground. You don't have to wait to be chosen. Oh my God. You don't have to wait to be chosen to become fertile or to become the garden. You are already the garden. You don't need anyone to come in and say, hey, you're a rosebud, you're a rose garden. You don't need that. You are that. The Star card, trust me, everyone who's done you wrong and everyone you've come in contact with and will come in contact with, they see you. They see your light, your power, the whole 9 yards. Don't let nobody fool you. Okay? And then the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is like major success celebration, but in this instance, you need to celebrate you, how far you've made it through things, your resilience, and accept that you a goat, baby. Accept that. Accept that you are the goat. All right, let's see what comes out. That was just a pre-shuffle. Look, King of Wands. Got the King of Wands. You are a natural healer in this season that you're in. This is the time for you to envision how you want your life to be. You have the right to do that. You can do that. You don't have to choose. Oh, you don't have to wait for someone to choose you to start embodying like the life that you want. You are allowed to start envisioning that and choose for yourself, like, hey, this is how my life is going to be. And I'm going to choose the right person that I know can help me make it happen. Either way it go, it's going to happen one way or the other. Like, that's how your attitude got to be. You got to be so far in that King of Wands energy that no matter someone show up or not, you're still going to live the life that you envision. You don't have to wait for someone to choose you to be able to live the soft girl life. If you want to be a soft woman, which that was my thing for this year, trying to become more of a softer woman, because I wanted to be softer and gentler to myself. It wasn't even about me mostly like attracting different guys. It wasn't really about that. But I knew that the type of men I was attracting were very feminine because I had a lot of masculine energy. So I knew for a fact that I wanted to be softer where I felt that I was soft. You know what I'm saying? I felt that I took pride in taking care of me every morning and every night before I go to bed and making sure that my space was soft and luxurious and all the above. I had envisioned that for myself. Whereas prior to this year, I thought that I needed to have had a man in order to be able to calm down, in order to be able to feel safe, in order to be able to relax. No, I just started trying to be relaxed within my own skin, and then a lot of guys started to respond to that. Ooh, next up, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. What I get from this is when I say that you already have that spark. Yeah, you already have that spark. You already have that drive. You are already the rose garden. You don't have to wait for someone to come in and then plant you and say you're a rose. You're already planted. Your energy already screams, I'm that girl. I'm the goat. I'm that guy. Your energy already screams that. And people know that you're that because you're so ambitious. You're fast thinking. They see it just in how you move. Just you don't see it because you haven't met people that actually has the container to hold the love that you give. That was one of my things yesterday as I was praying and manifesting, I had affirmed that I now have the container to hold a love like mine, because that was one of my things as well. I didn't have that container. I kept it full with people who didn't deserve to even be in the bitch. Like when I tell you I completely cleared my hand, I've cleared my hand. I had a girl tell me to clear my hand. Baby, that was the best advice you could have ever gave me. Thank you. I definitely cleared it because one thing, the Queen of Cups almost came out, but she popped back in. So some of you have balanced your emotions, and she almost came out in reverse too. Let's see if any other pre-shuffles come out. I'm gonna hit the flop I'm gonna hit the wheel because I'm in my car. But yeah, let's see. Oh, if you're seeing this part two, please. I had 3 jump out. Please go and see part 1. These the same 3 cards I got last night. So I did a shuffle on myself, and I got these same 3 cards, and I know I put them in separate spaces. And here, they done came out together again. So let's get started with this. For one, you are going to be receiving justice soon. All the times that you've dealt with people and they never showed up for you the way you showed up for them, and it had you thinking you was the problem, or even with dealing with people, friends, whatever, that had you thinking you was the problem because they chose to dog you out when you spoke truth in a room, you're going to be receiving mad justice for that. And I remember saying a few videos ago, you're going to have some people trying to come back. You're going to have some people trying to come back because you left such a mark on their soul and their minds. They want to come back to seek clarity. Justice also means getting clarity as well. And they're going to be trying to come back to, I'm hearing, justify why they dogged you. What? I wish a motherfucker would. And little do they know, they are going to be so heartbroken and realize when they get that clarity, it's going to clarify that it was really them that was fucked up. That's what they're going to get. That's what they're going to get. They're going to have their spiritual awakening with the Hierophant being here. Them coming back into your auric field because they didn't appreciate you before. When you came into their life before, you were sent to help them awaken. And instead of them awakening, they just got rid of your ass. And then it left you with wounds thinking, oh, I wasn't chosen. Oh, I must have did something wrong. Or maybe I'm not enough. It left you with wounds. Now they're going to be coming back. And I'm going to tell y'all something now. The Sun card is here. When they step back into your auric field, you're going to shine the light even brighter now than you did before on their flaws. Because now they're going to be old as hell with flaws. And that sucks for a lot of people when they hit midlife crisis, to wake up 20 to 40 years later, and they're like, I have not done what I needed to do. And that was another thing that video really, not that video, I keep saying video because it played like a video in my mind, that dream said. It showed me how it showed the progression of like 20 years down the line. And it showed now, and then it showed like 20 years from now, and how the difference in the timelines will be. That's what I got from that. It showed the difference in the timelines of where he will be and versus where I will be. And that's what a lot of people who's going to be trying to come back in your life is going to be doing with the Four Swords at the bottom. They've had a lot of nights where they've been wondering, like, I wonder what the Rosebud is doing. If I call you Rosebud, you are a collective, you are a chosen one. So they're going to be like, I wonder what they're doing. I wonder how they're doing. A lot of them are coming back to apologize. I'm hearing there's some people who are coming back to apologize because their life, their soul won't allow them to rest until they correct the path that they broke. And you can accept the apology, but you don't have to reconnect. Yeah, you don't have to reconnect. Accept the apology, but don't reconnect is what I just heard. If they bring you, ooh, yeah, 5 of Wands. Yeah, you had people that put you in competition, and it was so ego-based, and they hated your light. Yeah. A lot of people, and you know what just hit me? On the side of this, it says, be smart and take life as it comes. A lot of you, like I said not too long ago, literally was just going with the flow. Or like I said about my situation, when they asked me to choose what I want in a jar, I was literally just going with the flow of dealing with people. Oh my God. Of dealing with people. I never stopped to say to myself, are they worth my time? I never looked at their resume and said, no, I don't think they're going to give me the future that I want. I never stopped to choose them. I always let them choose me, and then I went with the flow. But that's because of my upbringing. My mom and dad. My dad chose to stay with my mom after he got out of jail, and he realized nobody else was there but her. So he chose to stay with her. So my mom waited to be chosen. You get what I'm saying? Versus me, on the other hand, I was sent here to break that mold within my family of choosing my life and allowing the people and things that are for me to magnetize to me. That was how I was supposed to go with the flow. I was supposed to choose my path and stick to it. And then I have the choice, if whatever flows into my path, to decide, okay, I think you'll be a good fit for this portion of my life, or I think you'll be a good partner, oh, I think you'll be a good friend. I was supposed to choose every time. And you had a lot of debates with yourself, with friends and lovers, that you at one point would say, I think they are fucked up, but you didn't choose to get rid of them. You didn't let them know, like, hey, I don't think this is gonna work. And another thing that the warehouse represented in my dream for me is, because I don't know if y'all watched my video a few weeks ago where I talked about treating your dating as a business and reading resumes. You get what I'm saying? And comparing to see if that person can really fill that position for you. So that's another thing the warehouse represented. The warehouse represented how can this person function within my life? How would they function? You get what I'm saying? It's so funny. His ex was in it. I wouldn't be surprised if his ex and I later on become friends, if not business partners. I'm not saying that's what I want, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be like, no. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I love a business partner. I love making good money. So, King of Swords, you are now making sure that you make decisions not from a place of lack. You're making decisions from, I am already the version I need to be a wife. I watched a video the other day of a woman saying, the girlfriend me, and no, the single me is the wife me. She said, I already dress modest. She was like, I already cook. I already clean. I already keep my house together. I already take time for myself. She was like, I'm already nurturing. She was like, the single me is the wife me. She said, and a lot of people don't pay attention to that however you are as a single woman is how you will be as a wife. She's like, why wait till you have a husband to be what you need to be as a wife? She said, why wait for that? And I said there, I was looking at the video and I said to myself, Kim, that is so you. Like, that is so you. You literally, and I literally do already function as a wife. I was thinking to myself, like, what different would I do once I become a wife? And I said to myself, absolutely nothing. I love who I am right now, as I am. I love myself. I love how I cook. I love how I keep my home clean and airy with light shining through. Like, I love how I am right now. I wouldn't change a thing once I become a wife. And I hope the man that I end up with will appreciate that I'm not finna sit here and readjust myself to make him comfortable. And that was one of my biggest mistakes in all of my previous relationships, is I adjusted myself to make them feel comfortable, when in reality I should have chose to walk away the moment I felt like they wanted me to dumb myself down. I should have been like, oh, you're just not it. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, strength at the bottom of the deck, you guys. Let's see what else is coming out. Yeah, a lot of y'all are balancing it's a lot of swords here. A lot of you are saying no, because say no, no, no is here. A lot of you are saying no to old patterns and ways you used to do things, and you're no longer tolerating the bare minimum. You're no longer tolerating, I'm waiting to be chosen. No, I choose to have a peaceful life now. So then when the person that I attract to be either my friend or my lover comes in, they'll be adding to the peace. I will know they're for me because they'll be adding to the peace. I won't be looking to them for peace. Yeah, you're going to have new ideas. You're going to be thirsty for life. You're going to be taking your time before you make your next decisions in love. You're not going to rush into it. And that's literally where I am. That's why I was saying, like, and I think I might have reworded it wrong. And somebody is in deep. It just switched when this card came out. Somebody is literally worried that you are now too strong for them, and you are. But that's what I was saying. Like, I'm at a place where I'm okay if it come or it don't come. But if it do come, I'm definitely on their ass. Like, I'm not on their ass, but I'm definitely going to be taking my time to evaluate whether it'll be a good connection or not. Like, I literally had to tell a guy not too long ago, like, I don't think we're going to have a good connection. I don't think this is going to work. I'm sorry. You know, and I only had allowed him to be in my energy field for not even 24 hours. But the way he started blowing up my phone while I was at work and doing weird shit, I said, yeah, this is not going to work, because you're going to be trying to tie me down, and I am not to be tied down. But you got people worried about you. Not worried like if you're okay. No, they're worried that when they do come back, whether you're going to be that same loving, accepting of the bullshit version, And you're not. You're not. All the swords before this, Nine of Swords came in, proved that. You're not. You're not going to tolerate the same shit. They're going to have to really step their game up. They are really in their head like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get the collective to even talk to me? Hold on. Of course, I dropped one card to my feet. Let's see what it is. Y'all, why the card like went all the way under my damn seat? Huh. And the sucker in reverse. Somebody who once was juggling is not juggling anymore. So this could be a friend too. I'm getting that this could be a friend also. Whew. Somebody somebody was reckless. Somebody was so reckless. And it's so funny, that card fell and they're gonna be at your feet trying to get your attention. They're gonna be kissing your feet. I think I said that the other day. You're gonna have somebody kissing your ass, trying to get back in your good graces. That card fell. It slid under my seat onto a napkin. So what I'm getting from that is, first off, you have somebody crying, which is why you have the Ten of Swords here too. They were crying. They were juggling. They aren't no more. They have literally decided to reorganize their life to try to prepare to come and get you back. But they have been crying their ass off because they realized they fucked up. This could be a friend. This could be a lover, a family member. It could be anyone. Okay? But they have been crying their ass off. They feel stupid for allowing you to walk away and not choosing. They weren't choosing. Like, oh, I just heard the reason why they were straddling the fence is, oh, yeah, somebody's coming in to try and make a union. The reason why they were straddling the fence is because they weren't sure if you really would choose someone like them. Oh, they had low self-esteem. They didn't think they was worthy of someone like you. So that's part of the reason why they played the games they played. But they didn't think that you would walk away. They didn't think you would actually like get up and walk and not come back. Like, you ain't came back. Whoever this is, you've ghosted the fuck out of them because you're moving towards your true union. You're like, I don't need that type of hassle. I don't want that hassle. You have literally opened your heart to receive a love that you would be proud to choose. That is what you've done. You've literally opened your heart to receive a love you would be proud to choose. And that love could have been yourself too, collective. It don't necessarily got to be someone else. But you could have chosen yourself or both. And now you're just in a place where whether someone comes along your path or not, you don't care because you're choosing your path and you're sticking to it. Ooh, anything else? Let's see. Oh, so we have the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Cups. That person is so angry because they know they're too late. Your divine love is already in your auric field. And the reason why I say auric field is because you see how these cups are aligned across the top of this card, and they're like glowing, like they're in a rainbow or aura of some sort. Your cups have already aligned. They can't come in and mess this up now. Your happy ending is already on your path and on its way to you. And they're now they're getting, I'm hearing they keep getting diverted, which is probably why the Two of Pentacles fell on the floor. They keep getting diverted. Like every time they think they finna come up, they get knocked down. Ooh. Every time they think they're finna come up and be what they think you want for them to be, something happens and they get knocked down. They are losing their shit right now. But you, collective, everything you want is aligning. This card represents alignment. All of this is alignment. See how all of it is in a nice line? That's alignment in your auric field. You finally reach your vibration to receive. Everything you have planned has worked out. Life and love is good, is what it says on the side of this card. Yeah, you're gonna get your person, y'all. Your true person, not the false people. You're gonna get the person that's gonna see you and you ain't gonna have to do nothing. They just gonna be like, shit, throw in the towel. We out. Let's go. Game over. Yeah, game over. Yeah. The moon card is here. And I'm hearing it's going to be a mystery how they come in. Why am I hearing it? I'm hearing they're going, when they come in, I'm hearing when they come in, they're not going to come in a way like what you've been used to. How all the other ones entered your life, this one's going to come in and it's going to be very unexpected for you. It may even toy with your freaking emotions. It may toy with your emotions. It actually might cause you a little bit of anxiety. It may cause you a little bit of anxiety because you're going to be like, you're going to be waiting for the shoe to drop. That's so funny. When my brother said to me yesterday, he said, don't sabotage your next connection to you by waiting on the shoe to drop. That's what he told me. That's crazy. Yeah, he said, I don't want you to fuck it up. And when the next time you get a chance to be in love, he's like, because I'm telling you what's coming. He was like, but I don't want you to fuck it up because you waiting for something to go wrong or you waiting for the other shoe to drop. That's what my brother said. Yeah. He's like, don't fuck it up. Is that it, Spirit? Just keep popping out card. Yeah. You gotta surrender and change your perspective. So you just gotta be open to receive, collective. Surrender and change your perspective and just accept that you've done what you need to do to live your best life and know that the divine has your back no matter what comes. Begin to say I do by Rotimi. Begin to say I do. Get ready to say I do. It's going to happen fast. I see a 12 on this hangman card, so maybe 12 weeks, 12 months. Oh, yeah, for sure. You got the King of Knight of Pentacles coming in. Someone who's not going to mind putting in that work to give you the reassurance that you need that they're here to stay. They're going to reverse because, and the reason why I say reverse is because 231 is on my dash right now. Oh, yeah, they're coming in to collab with you. They're coming in to collab. Teamwork makes the dream work. They're coming in to collab with you and to build something. And it's going to be long term. It's going to be long term. Oh, yeah. Start a new project soon, collective. Give me one more card, one more message. And I think I might pull from the other deck. Let's see. Because this is long. Not two cards. Woo. You know what? I literally, and it came out like that. I literally thought about what if the Ten of Swords come out? What if the Ten of Swords come out? You're done being betrayed. Live your path because it's nothing but up from here. This is in reverse. It's nothing but up from here. We have so many swords that are out. It's crazy. You're getting someone that's emotionally balanced. You're emotionally balanced. Okay? You're no longer struggling to find yourself because you are yourself. You don't have to change anything. The girlfriend you is the wife you. Period. The girlfriend you is the wife you. You are you. You don't have to wait to be married to feel sovereign, peaceful, loved, whole. The girlfriend you is the wife you. Like I know I'm the wife me. I cook like I cook for a football team. Off rip already. All right, let's pull. I know I love these cards, so we're gonna pull some of these real quick. Now, Spirit, listen, last time I pulled these out for my collective, y'all had me. I just saw fear in reverse, y'all, and I don't know how I got like that. Y'all are letting go of fear. Last time I asked for one card, y'all gave me about 5 of them. No, just 3. Give me just one, because I'm ready to go home and get in my bed. It's time for my midday nap. Oh, look, friendship at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Just one message. Ooh. Give us some. Ooh. And they still try to give me 2. But it's guilt in reverse. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. You no longer have to decide. The universe is here to serve you. Let go of the guilt of all the decisions you've made in the past. That's the past. Start planning from the present and the future. I did that yesterday. When I was doing my affirmations, I was like, okay, I did a card pull for myself. And I said, okay, I'm going to pull I'm not going to pull a past, present, and future spread. I did just a present and a future spread. And them cards came out. So, yeah. Okay, Rosebuds, I love y'all to the moon and back. Hit subscribe, hit like with my bell so you know when I post. Tap in with your girl tomorrow. I love y'all. This is a 2-part video, so go watch part 1, please, and thank you. I did a dream interpretation of a dream that I had last night or early this morning, but go watch part 1, and it'll bring all this together, because I got to post them separate, because YouTube and my thing be acting stupid as hell, and I ain't got time.